So, as you guys heard, student loans, they're starting to dismantle the Department of Education, and now student loans are going to be handled by the Small Business Administration. Now, here's how I think that may go. Number one, I think that if they transfer these student loans to the Small Business Administration, then that can suddenly make them bankruptable. It's a possibility that they will be bankruptable just because SBA loans in general are able to be bankrupted out of. Secondly, there's the possibility that student loans still won't be bankruptable because Congress will have to go in and change the rules about how bankruptcy works, what's dischargeable in bankruptcy, and just in general they would have to go back and modify what how to treat student loans in bankruptcy. So that will probably require Congress's support. So yeah, like I could see it going both ways. Either they transfer it to SBA and it becomes something that you can bankrupt, or they lose a lot of paperwork. And in the transition, with your master promissory note, if it's not in the agreement that you pay to SBA, then that can create a whole lot of legal issues as to who you owe. And when you don't know who you owe, that might help you to get them discharged. Or it could still, remain the same with making it difficult to discharge in bankruptcy. And, having to go through Congress, it could still be just as difficult. So the other thing I think is viable too, if you do discharge student loans in bankruptcy, I think that this is more viable because currently, as bankruptcy law stands, you cannot discharge student loans unless you can prove undue hardship. And if they get rid of the Department of Education, the affordable payment plans that they had, if they get rid of all of that permanently, then what that'll do is make it easier for you to meet that requirement. If you were to file bankruptcy on your student loans, it'll make it easier for you to prove undue hardship with these payments being much higher than they promised you they will be. And so that could be another avenue you use to bankrupt out of these student loans. So, you know, don't let the news scare you. Like, just realize that there's always hope. There's always a way. So, yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed for the best.